He is the jolly man in red, a figure who transcends borders and cultures, whose name lights up the faces of children around the globe. Santa Claus, the bringer of gifts, the champion of joy. But have you ever wondered, where did he come from? To discover his true origins, we must embark on a journey through time, uncovering the myths, legends, and traditions that gave rise to the beloved icon of Christmas. Our journey begins in the 4th century in Myra, a city nestled on the shores of the Mediterranean. Here lived Nicholas, a humble bishop known not for grand sermons or political power, but for his acts of quiet generosity. Nicholas believed that true wealth lay in giving to those in need, and his deeds reflected this belief. The most famous tale of Saint Nicholas is one of mercy and compassion. When a desperate father faced the unthinkable, selling his daughters into servitude, Nicholas intervened. Under the cover of night, he slipped gold coins into their home, saving the girls from a life of despair. This simple act of kindness became the cornerstone of his legacy, inspiring generations to emulate his selflessness. As stories of Nicholas's deeds spread, he became a figure of veneration. By the Middle Ages, his feast day, December 6th, was celebrated with gift-giving and acts of charity, particularly in Northern Europe. Yet this was only the first chapter in the evolution of Santa Claus. In the Netherlands, the saint transformed into Sinterklaas, a beloved figure who brought gifts to children on the eve of his feast day. He traveled not by sleigh, but on horseback, accompanied by helpers who assisted in delivering presents to the well-behaved. Dutch immigrants carried the tradition of Sinterklaas to America in the 17th century, where it merged with the customs of the New World. It was in America that Sinterklaas underwent a profound transformation. In 1823, Clement Clarke Moore penned a poem that would immortalize Santa Claus as we know him. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house." Moore's vision was magical, a plump, jolly figure with a twinkle in his eye, a sleigh drawn by 8 reindeer, and a sack brimming with toys. Santa had shed his bishop's robes and donned the cheerful persona of a bringer of joy and laughter. As the 19th century unfolded, artists and storytellers added their touches, refining Santa's image. He became a symbol not just of giving, but of the magic and wonder that Christmas brings. The 20th century gave Santa his most recognizable form. In the 1930s, Coca-Cola commissioned artist Haddon Sundblom to create holiday advertisements featuring Santa Claus. Sundblom's paintings depicted a rosy-cheeked, round-bellied man in a red suit trimmed with white fur, radiating warmth and kindness. This image of Santa spread like wildfire, becoming the definitive portrayal across the globe. Though he is most famous in the West, Santa Claus is not alone in his role as the harbinger of holiday cheer. Across the world, variations of the gift giver exist: Joulupukki in Finland, Hotaisho in Japan, Dead Moros in Russia. Each culture adds its own unique traditions, yet the message remains universal: the joy of giving and the magic of hope. Today, Santa Claus is more than a figure of folklore. He is a symbol of generosity, of love, of the childlike wonder that lives within us all. Whether it's the joy of unwrapping a gift or the warmth of giving to someone in need, Santa reminds us that the greatest magic lies in the simple act of kindness. So, this Christmas, as the snow falls and the world gathers to celebrate, let us remember the story of Santa Claus, not just as the man in red, but as a timeless reminder that the greatest gift we can give is love.